So I'm going to ink this skull idea with thorns coming out of its eyes and its mouth. Just really want the concept sketched more than a finished drawing at this point, because the pencil stage was quite useful. Well, it always is. And it turned out pretty good, exactly how I sort of like imagined it really, so sketch it. It's always the fun stage, is inking the, drawings, and seeing this stage sort of come through, and I just love inking a drawing. That's why I do it often. So and if you actually ink a lot of some of these darker areas enough, like you can maybe add some white thorns, extra bits, as you're going along. But maybe just keep in mind that you can draw some as you're going along, with the ink pens. Just add some in where you haven't drawn them. So there's always that idea. When drawing thorns, I think it's a good idea to do like sort of thorns going one way and then the next minute the thorns reversing on itself. It just adds a nice style to it, I think. It's a good idea to change your sort of drawing, from when you've sketched the drawing. You can start to add extra bits, with the ink pens, and that's always what I like to do. Because you see your sort of drawing just progress as you're going along. So these thorns are looking really more vicious now as you go along. We'll start to sketch in this bottom jaw. So really, all the skulls I've drawn on this channel, there's always some different way you can draw skulls, and that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. Hopefully I'll have some really good ideas for drawing skulls. You know, for like tattoos or other type of designs. So hopefully you'll find some good inspiration in these videos. Sketch some teeth there. It becomes a little bit more fiddlier when you're trying to do these thorns, but just take your time sometimes. Just sketchy little lines, I just sketch like that, but you know, things like that. But sometimes these designs you have to carefully think about them, because you could like overlap certain areas and then go, oh shit, I've just bodged up the drawing or something like that. So sometimes it is best to sort of take your time. You can add extra thorns as you're going along. Yeah, I like this design. Definitely right up my street, this type of thing. Then in here there's all like a mess of maybe thorns. I suppose it's your opportunity to make these thorn plants real twisted and, you know, cool looking if you can. I suppose if you really plan this part out, you can make them look even better than I've done them, but so I've planned them out to some degree, but I haven't planned them out as good as I wanted. But still, I'm really pleased with this, the way this drawing is coming together. Some of these smaller branches are just withered, like into little curly bits there, and some of these, you know, just disappear off the page. And others just wither. Also, when you're drawing all the thorns, you can go over it again and add more. Don't feel limited to doing as many or as little thorns as you want to do. You can make it look as nasty as you want, really. So what I'm going to start to do, once I've done this drawing, I'm going to scan the drawing in and try and show you the full thing. I'll probably do some close-up sections and stuff. And this bit comes down here. Fit these bits. Of course, if you want to see the final drawing as well, I usually post things eventually on my Facebook page as well, so Wah. Do you mind, kid? I'm trying to do a video. Cheers! That's what I get when I work in the shed sometimes. Let's get this soundproofed. But until then, I'll just put up with this shit. So, just do these last few branches now. Try and add some thorns. There's the last few branches on this side. So really it's the thorns that are taking up all the time, but it's worth it in the end to see the thorns sort of interacting with the skull and being a part of the design, really. So the top of the skull. I was going to do that like a dark skull, but I think I'll just leave that there. There could be like tiny little wispy bits of branches that you can add, you know, just to help sort of vary up the textures. That's useful to sort of do there, so you can, but I'd say that's done. So what I'll do is I'll scan this in and then you can see like the full drawing. I'll take a few pictures so you can see, but you can near enough see all that there. I don't know if you could, if you had time to do a bit of texture on these, I don't know, I'll just leave them. I'd probably leave them, but it just might confuse the design. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.